Now beta we will talk about financing decision. What is financing decision? It refers to determination as to how the total funds required by the business will be obtained from the various long-term sources. Suppose we want to start a business and we don't have money. We have to decide then. We have to decide how these amounts will be obtained from different long-term sources available to us. A lot of sources available to us: equity shares, preference share, debenture, long-term loans, retained earnings. If you are a new company, retained earnings will not be there. Retained earning means whatever we have earned so far, we have something retained. We have not distributed that. These are our reserved profits, accumulated reserved profits. So, bache, equity share, preference share, debenture, long-term loan, retained earnings. We have to decide how much we have to issue the equity shares, how much we have to issue the preference shares, how much debentures we have to issue, and how much long-term loans we have to take. We have to decide about the finance, from where the finance will be arranged. It refers to the determination as to how the total funds required by the business will be obtained from various long-term sources. We have to arrange some funds. We have to arrange few funds for the business for long-term basis. And how we will obtain that, from where, which source we will obtain that, deciding is called financing decision. We have to decide about the finance of the business, how much finance we will take from which source. Equity source shares, how much we can issue, how much preference shares, how much debentures, how much loan, or how much retained earnings. So it refers to the determination as to how the total funds required by the business will be obtained. Deciding about the financial background means how much finance and how, from where the finance will be arranged. This is financing decision. So for taking financing decision, we have to consider certain factors, those factors which are affecting the financial decisions. First is cost. We have to think about the cost of finance. The cost of all the sources of finance is different. Rate of interest on debt is the cost of debenture. How much interest we are paying for debenture is called cost. Then fixed rate of dividend on preference share. If we are issuing preference share, we have to give fixed rate of dividend. So that is the cost of preference share. How much is the expectation of equity share? Dividend paid to equity share is the cost of equity share. And how much we have to pay the interest to on long term loans, that is the cost. We have to consider about the cost, how much cost we can afford, and the cheapest financial source will be chosen. We have to choose the cheapest source of finance. After considering about every cost of every source, we will choose the cheapest source of finance. Then bache, we will consider about the risk. Secondly, we will consider about the risk. Debt capital is more risky, and from the point of view of risk, it should not be used. Debt capital is risky. You know, bache, if you will not be able to pay the money back of equity shares or preference shares, they have no right on any assets of the company. But if you are failing to pay the return of debentures, suppose you have issued the debentures for 4 years, after 4 years you have to redeem them. If you are not able to redeem, you are not having cash proper time, then they have a right to sell any of the assets of the company to get their money back. So from this point of view, debenture capital is very risky, it should be avoided. But if your liquidity is good, you can pay the interest and pay the money back, then you can use it. Depends upon your condition also. Flotation cost. Now, what is flotation cost? From the point of view of floating cost, retained profit is the cheapest source. Cost incurred on issue of shares and debentures is flotation cost. We have to arrange the prospectus, brokers, everything. We have to spend a lot of money for issuing equity shares and preference shares. But if we are using retained earnings, our own reserved profits, there is no flotation cost. That is the cheapest source. So flotation cost is the cost which is incurred on issuing expenses which are incurred on issuing equity shares, preference shares, debenture. Those are called flotation cost. We have to think about flotation cost also. Then we will think about the cash flow position. Then we will consider about the cash flow position of our company. We are able enough to pay the interest or not. If the cash flow position of a company is good, then payment of interest on debt and the return capital can be easily made. Then we can take advantage of any cheap capital source. But if our financial position is not good, then we can go for debts. If the financial position is good, we can go for debts because debts are always cheaper than shares. Then which is fifth is level of fixed operating cost. Level of fixed operating cost. In business, there are mainly two types of cost: fixed operating cost and fixed financial cost. Fixed operating cost. Operating means day-to-day operational activities. We are spending rent, salary, insurance. These expenses, day-to-day expenses, are called operating cost. So we have to consider it also before taking any debt capital. If we have to consider about the operating cost, if we are able enough after paying the operating cost, if we are able enough to pay the interest, then we will go for debenture. Otherwise, we will issue equity shares. After paying the routine expenses, if we are having something left, then only we will go for debt capital. Interest we will then able to pay. Otherwise, we will go for shares, equity shares. Then which after sixth point is there, that is control consideration. Control consideration. Which is the ultimate control of the company is that of the equity shareholders. Greater the number of equity shareholders, the greater will be the control in the hands of more people. This is not a good situation. If we will consider about control, we want the control of the company should be in less hands, few hands, then less share capital we will issue. But on the contrary, if we don't consider about the control, then we can issue more share capital. If we are considering about the control viewpoint, then we can issue less share capital. Otherwise, we will issue more share capital. Last is which is state of capital market. Which a capital market is the share market. We will consider about the condition which is prevailing in the share market before taking the financing decision. Ki we should issue the shares or not. The bullish time brings more profit. Therefore, the people like to invest more in equity shares. On the contrary, the profits are low when there is bear market. The people give preference to debt capital in order to earn more profits. Therefore, the source of finance should be chosen keeping in view the position of the market. There are two positions of the market, bullish and bear. We have to consider that we will study in next unit. What is bull and what is bear? These were your two decisions.